a bitch. Give me a drink. I'm on a champion me. Son of a bitch. I can't get clean. I'm gonna drink my life away. Hey,
Kids, what are we looking at today? Well, I had a complete moment of insanity and spent my house payment over at the liquor store earlier today.
I gotta give you a good round of applause for that one.
So, you remember that the Viking blood? Well, this is another one from that company, and it's Ribe Mjod. It's a honey apple wine with hops added, product of Denmark. 19%.
That's all Eric cares to know. That's the only thing he can legitimately read on the bottle, and that's the only thing he cares.
See, last time I was trying to pull this plastic off, and the cork came out with it.
Well, don't you know how to take the plastic off?
Evidently not. Maybe I'm just going for the cork. Oh, yeah.
I got a knife if you're still struggling that bad.
The one thing we did determine last time, though, is even though it looks like a fairly big bottle, didn't it turn out to just be two glasses?
Just 2 glasses. Now, did you have this out yesterday for your video? Is this first time appearance?
It's a firstie. I actually, I was down here working on brass, and the front camera went off at like 8 something this morning, and it was the mailman with packages. One of them, one of the packages was the handguard, and the other package was this box.
Well, I tell you what, I think it came together really nice.
Yes. So, I don't know if you want to call it I guess Gunwild would probably be call it a budget build. What did I pay? I paid like over $300, almost $400 for my Atlas bipod that's on the JP. This looks just like it. I'm here to tell you there's a serious quality difference, though. But the reviews, everybody said it was well worth the money. They didn't regret their purchase, except for it had a tendency for the screws to come loose. And several people said, do a preemptive strike when you open it up. Take it apart, Loctite it, and put it back together, and you won't have a problem. So I did that immediately.
I can smell the apple. It smells a lot like the last stuff.
It does smell.
Just with a little bit of apple.
Cheers. 19%. 19%.
Pretty smooth, but it does have a bit of a bite compared to the other stuff.
It's a little bit more boozy than the other stuff.
Yeah.
I believe the other stuff was 19%, though.
I was wondering if they're the same.
I don't know. Those people over in Denmark evidently like to get lit up fast.
Fuck. You know what? I gotta take a trip out there. if this is what they make and serve, my kind of place.
No shit. Yeah. If these things weren't $29, $30 a bottle, and they had more of the Viking blood in. They must be hiding it. That must be a psychological game.
Well, last one left.
Guys like going, I've been wanting to try that. There's only one left. I should buy it.
Better get it now.
As soon as he drives away, they put one more up on the...
Just giggling.
It's like, oh, you bastards. Yeah, there was 2 of them on the shelf now. And Jay, at Elite Ammunition, I did not see all of the cases that they had before. So either they're in back, or they're gone, or they sold them to other people. But They did have a few still on the shelf. So, Jay, I picked you up 2019 bottles.
I just, I'm sorry I'm not as cute as Vanna back in her glory days.
I haven't seen her lately. Hopefully she's not like a massive disappointment like the last time I did a search for Tanya Catane. Tanya Catane.
I don't know
It's
what
like
it is.
she was the girl in the White Snake video, sprawled out, wide-legged, sprawled out, laying on the Jaguar. And then the next thing I saw was her mugshot when she was arrested, and it was just like, I bet you her mother looked better than that picture.
Is that rough, huh?
It was not a pleasant thing. So we're not shooting for 37 minutes, but we are definitely shooting for
He said he wanted to waste time today.
47 minutes. Well, that's the problem. I don't care if we waste time. It's a Saturday, but when everybody just
It's all
gets fucked over on the
choppy
video,
videos.
fucking YouTube. Gunwild was first. Congratulations, Gunwild. Harmarsh second. A 37-minute video. Hi, Ms. Mommy.
Did you have her come down and read for you?
No, she.
Well, I figured if it was 37 minutes, someone had to have been reading for you.
I was like right in the middle of talking about something, and she came down looking for paper plates.
Gotcha.
Ben saying second, being third. Frontline, ooh, he says top 5. Frontline, I almost went with the Frontline shirt, but instead I went with the Tiny Peanut shirt. Somehow Matt approved of this shirt.
What can I say?
Joey, oh, that's just not right.
Oh, he's already seen your shirt?
Joey must have already seen the shirt. Joey, ding dong, the witch is dead. Oh yeah. No, I don't take pleasure in any human life loss. And of course, he's talking about Ruth Gator Ginsburg. I will say this: I don't wish well upon anybody at the level for what she was at. I think not doing her job properly. Her job was to judge, make decisions based on law, not to self-interpret how she felt the founding fathers was. And she was also lousy for us in the Second Amendment. If you are proud of the Second Amendment, you will probably have at least a little smile and then go, oh, that's just too bad, losing her. Now, here's where the dilemma comes in, and I hate to say this because some of you will probably disagree with me. I think it would be more of a mistake right now for Trump to try to push through another Supreme Court justice. But I feel this is another excellent reason you should vote for Trump, because if he waits, I think it actually helps him in the eyes of several people. If he just doesn't ram through a nominee right away, if he waits and then wins and then puts someone in place. All I can say is the court system is what is probably one of the more messed up things right now. I mean, how many things have you seen where Trump has said, "Oh, we should stop having illegals come in from Iraq," like that, and they some ninth district circuit judge in Hawaii says, "Nope." I mean, how is it that some douchebag in Hawaii became more powerful than the President of the United States? I think that shit's all wrong. So I know it's a calculated risk, but I honestly think that Trump might do more damage to his re-election chances if he just goes and pushes someone through.
I would agree. I think that on several things he could be doing right now. I think right now, really, he's just got to watch his numbers and, Just keep worrying about the election. Unless it's something big where he's got to step in. I think just
lay off Twitter a little bit. Maybe act extremely presidential.
Yeah.
I personally think that he has this.
Oh, I do too. But
the only thing that, this pisses me off, and I discussed this briefly yesterday, is scenarios like Mike's son going on and on about how he is just a white elitist racist. Well, and it gets better. His own sister says that if Trump wins again, she's going to move to Argentina. Wow! Now there's two stupid moves all in one. She thinks that he's a pig, and Mike goes, "Hey, well, how'd that thing with JFK and Marilyn Monroe work out?" It's just, I'm sorry, it's human nature. None of us are perfect, but doing what? Again, I'll just cliff note it. Trump didn't have to be president. I believe he decided he didn't do it because he is ego-driven. I think he decided because he truly cares about this country.
And he sees it going fucking to shit real quick.
And it shows. Everything is. That's what. Even Mike. He's in a union. Mike goes. He goes, Trump is doing everything he can to fulfill that my future, my finances, and everything are going in the right direction. He goes, I don't see that happening for one fucking second with someone like Biden or the Democratic deep state. If you think they give a flying fuck about you and your well-being, hell no.
They just let all the fucking cities burn.
So now I wonder, the one thing that these really have in common is what I thought was that hibiscus.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
I think it's the hops. The hops that they're using.
Yeah, it still tastes very similar, but I'm getting just that apple. Mm-hmm. It's not even that strong. The first sip was a lot stronger. Now it's kind of mild out. But
I think the 19% kills the taste buds a little bit or weakens them. No, to me, this tastes exactly like the last one with an apple presence to it. And I'm talking like right now, as I'm talking, I'm actually smelling what, like if you took a bite out of a fresh apple and went, it's not boozy. It's more of a fresh apple.
Yeah.
Let's go shoot this in the backyard. It's kind of funny because this poor thing was actually all built up at one point in time to be my long distance contender, and then I salvaged all of the good
parts.
Shit off of it and built up the white label armory. Now I have to tell you, if I can sort out exactly what's happening with that bull carrier, like if I have to 86 it and go with a different one. But that thing was honestly a tack driver. On the other hand, would the cheapest AR that you can buy make... I actually watched the video and then counted my shots. At one point in time, I was up to 5 shots in a row, and I hadn't gone outside of the original hole that I made. All you saw is like a little piece of the edge get torn out.
Bigger.
So basically at 100 yards, I could have probably hit a quarter or maybe even a dime 5 times in a row with that other rifle. Now is the average person out there, like someone like Clyde right now, going, shit, you'd be able to do that with some worn out piece of shit from the military stockpile. Maybe that's not a big deal. For me it is. Like today.
It's nice consistency.
On the other hand, this one was the original reason that I built this rifle up is because it's a 24-inch barrel, and my goal was to see how accurate and far you could shoot with a 5.56. Now, some of the Go Fast goodies have been stolen from this guy. About the only thing of really claim the fame that it still is holding is that it has the 24-inch barrel, and it's not a heavy barrel, but it's a heavier barrel, and it's a palmetto state, so I don't know about the quality. It's a Spikes Tactical lower, and then things that really don't make all that much of a difference when it comes to being super accurate, but still a fun shooting gun, is I love these Luth AR stocks. The only thing about this one is it's fixed. So between this stock and that barrel, this will never go in my safe. It
Doesn't fit.
doesn't fit. Nope.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that could be worse problems. Hey, if you happen to be standing, say, over there, and could put that thing on.
I was thinking about it already before the show. I figured you.
I was like, I don't know. I guess it's warmed up outside. Hey Google, what's the temperature outside?
I think I just have that effect on you, boss.
In Duluth, it's currently 70 degrees.
You know what it was? You know what it was when at 7 o'clock this morning when I checked?
It's like 50?
29.
I was going to say it was cold. I wasn't up that early, but I know it's been cold.
But it definitely warmed up quickly because we were out of the
We've
house.
been getting frost.
Yeah, I know I probably fucked my peppers, but...
Well, that's why if you take them down quick as you want to get them down and cut them up, we'll go dehydrate them. I got to do mine like ASAP because they're starting to not look so good.
Hey, also, any of you guys that reload? No. We were talking about this, so I don't think I had any chance of doing anything wrong because it wasn't very long, and it also wasn't on high. But
Ingenuity.
I filled. Oh, here I can show it. It's probably cool enough that I can at least pick it up right now.
He filled the crock pot with his brass to dry him out. Fucking worked pretty quick.
An entire large crock pot of 5.56. I wanted to get the moisture. It still gets pretty hot even on warm.
Yeah, these are. Well, I suppose it's got to cook whatever you got it in there. Even on low, you got to cook it.
But even after sitting out all night, I could still go like this and get water out of them. So I put it in the crock pot. I put the crock pot on high for about 2 minutes just to get it warmed up. Then I switched it to low. I felt them and realized that I couldn't hang on to them. So I flipped it to warm. And I kept closing the lid every 15 minutes or so. And then just to see if there was any moisture buildup, and of course there was. And then I would just crack the lid a little bit to help keep the heat in, but let the moisture out. That's actually the first time I've ever done that.
One of those doors for the top or no?
For the crock pot?
Yeah.
It's just a glass top.
Well, no, I know, but some have a glass top and it's got like a little triangle vent door.
No, mine doesn't. So now I might have to go back and double check because I have a 1 gallon Ziploc bag that won't close filled with 308s. And before I move on to the next stage, I just want to make sure that they're nice and dry. But yeah, these cleaned up pretty good with the all I use is Dawn dishwashing or dish soap and maybe a tablespoon of the Lemmy Shine, and then wet tumble them with the stainless steel pins for a couple of hours. I'm actually denting the table.
Denting the table?
Well, from the heat. Can't keep your hand on it. I mean, and that's just on the warm setting.
Ah, you're a puss. I can keep my hand on it.
Oh yeah.
I got some. You want to have a challenge? You want to have a challenge, boss? No, it's like that. No, it's warm. It is warm, but I won't say it's hot. It's not burning.
Oh, you just love that sound.
Yes, my kid though he'd say it's coin jar. That's what it sounds like. Of course, that's an adult coin jar, huh?
And David Brown. I mean, I understand David Brown used to tumble with the walnut media, but I deprime them And then the stainless steel pins, look at how it cleans the inside of those pockets out. So, I've got an extensive amount of even 50 AE. 50 AE, let's see, the weakest link right now is I have a decent pile of 50 AE and Mosin Nagant. And those were the brass that I actually purchased. And then I have now a lot of 10 millimeter, 308, and 5.56, all ready to go to the next level.
Well, 2 of those sound good to me.
What did I? Yeah, if we get these loaded up there. Oh.
That's what I like. That's what I like right there. You did good, kid. You did real good.
I think I might swap these around though. I think I might put this in a plastic container and then just.
Ooh, hey, there's still moisture.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm gonna.
Okay. Oh, you're putting them in there. I was gonna say, hey, don't think these are dry. I've seen some moisture here.
No, I'm gonna dry them.
I'm gonna take it out of that so the bag don't melt. I don't know if you really thought about that.
Oh, that will melt the bag.
Yet you're worried about it melting your countertop. Do you see the logic I gotta deal with, guys? And your bag is already ripped. These bags.
Yeah, it's more than a gallon of 308.
Just set these down right here.
Steven, Twitter, you can share anything on there. Well, it's got to be a private group, you know. Harmarsh, I like nude pictures of women. Evidently, those pussies over at Facebook don't. Mule Team, RGB is dead. Yes, 2020 is fucking crazy.
Hey, I didn't tell you, I got fact checked by Facebook the other day. I got well, I wouldn't say a strike. I got a warning or a comment. It was for that CDC. They said the masks literally don't do anything, and they said that I was fact checked, and it's.
You know, the funny thing is,
right.
The fact check themselves, you could create your own fact check. It's like the inmates watching the insane asylum. It's all bullshit. Me and Harmarsh were talking about this one. You could actually go into your settings and see the attachment by these fact checks, and you can delete them off of your page. And I think I removed 6 or 7 from mine. But then when I went to go find it again, I don't know. I couldn't figure out how to find it again to see if they like repopulate in your account. Mule Team, fucking alien will fit right in. EMT Railfriend says 6th. EMT Railfriend, 37-minute review. You feeling all right, buddy? Cobra, 37 minutes. What is this, part 1? Cobra, nice glass. And I can say thanks. Thank you, cheers. I love it. I'm going to go with thank you, cheers.
What glass was this?
That was my Leonard Nimoy Spock Star Trek glass.
Okay. I just saw that. It was upstairs.
Rich Huff, cheers all. Rich. Din Scourge. If you want to make it even more confusing, I've called in before when you used to have that phone system thing. Wow, that narrows it down. No, you're not helping. Yeah, you are making it more confusing. Steve, Trump is racist. He's white, and his white privilege blinds him of all the other white people. So I was told this back on the night Trump won by a black coworker. Fuck her. Trump 2020. Stop having multiple baby daddies, and your current baby daddy is white. Then again, Steve kind of works in his own personal hell, don't you? Clyde, Revolution. Stormy Coyote, someone younger than Matt. So we learned.
Fuck, hey, We don't got to keep reliving in the past.
I like how libtards call for the removal of Confederate statues, but the statue of Vidmore Lenin
I'm guessing.
in Seattle hasn't gotten a peep of being removed. Well, you know, he's a socialist, so that'd be like removing a statue of Bernie Sanders and Joe Biden. So we should be
I
playing.
haven't heard any statues getting taken down anytime recently. Trump put up that law, 10 years in prison if you fuckers touch a statue.
Yeah, that has kind of slowed it down, hasn't it? Clyde, 12th, well, sort of. McLean, Eric, under an hour isn't acceptable. It takes me an hour just gathering up my lubes and tarps.
Oh, for Christ. Unsub.
Tarp.
Oh, shit.
Cobra, 36 minutes and 21 seconds equals $5, but put it on Joey's tab. McLean, Spice Wallet is dead. Long live boogers and bubblegum. Hello, company, top something.
That's like midway through.
Yeah.
But we'll give it to you, Smile Money.
Smile Money. This will make Mario happy. Short video, that is. I guess you'd have to watch it in the first place. Ben M, 37 minutes. Going for a record here or what? Actually, that wasn't all that bad. Read all the comments, had some political stuff. Christine came down for paper plates. I don't know. You know, I'd say that would not be my normal goal, but what the hell am I supposed to do now that YouTube is being dicks? Smile Money, I demand drug testing for brew reviews. I know some type of performance enhancement was used.
Good thing I wasn't here for that. And Man Cave Matt, you would be failing too. I mean, Smile Money.
I didn't even have an adult beverage before turning the camera on.
Getting the game face on a little early.
Well, that's because a few of them were at the top of their game yesterday. My God. Smile Money, enjoyed all the laughter during this review. Hell yeah. And I can say, glad you enjoyed it, glad to hear it, rock on.
Was that because he kept having conversations with himself?
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, Smile Money, I'm on to you, by the way. That written down piece of paper, you were the third one. I just didn't get it on there. But I did. I came over to them like, you know who my other guess is? I'm pretty sure it's fucking Smile Money now that I'm thinking about it. And John was upstairs on the computer. He's like, oh, I can tell you who it was. I said, well, I just guessed Smile Money. He goes, yeah, Smile Money.
I gotta move this. The frickin' fan is just blowing hot air at me.
Well, sorry, boss. I'm getting all the cool air over here.
My nipples,
all right.
my nipples are getting pasty. Oh, maybe it's this. I'm having
I'm gonna let you deal with that on.
I'm
your
having a
own.
hot flash.
You going through menopause or what?
Menopause.
Okay.
I gotta block. It's an awful lot of her to block.
J-Dog over here says here at work.
Shocking. Smile Money. Gunwild. No lag at the end of this one.
That's why I was trying to keep it short.
Tardicius, nice tumble, but oh my poor ears. This video needs any cowbell.
You figured... Sorry about that.
I can say sorry about that. I'm working on it. I know, right? I'm just going to go with that one.
Sorry about that. Yeah, today's Saturday. There's no cowbell here.
I'll put you on the ode cowbell. Wade, what happened? I demand a redo. Wade, if Black Lives Matter, why aren't black people doing the protesting? All I see are white, snowflake.
Soros employees.
Yeah, it's because they're getting. Some of them are even getting paid.
No, they are getting paid. Most of them, I would think, are. But what I was informed when I watched this interview and did a little bit of reading is, the more people, you think about a pyramid scheme, And it's kind of like that. Soros is paying out everybody, but the people that are recruiting more and spending more time out there, and they're obviously making more money. Basically, it's like whoever's in charge. The head ones that are doing all the recruiting, they're the ones that are making the most money.
I broke.
What is that?
Well, it's supposed to have a little tiny pin on the end. It's a
Yeah.
it's a tungsten pin for my depriming tool.
Oh, and you broke the pin out of that?
Yeah, I was on a roll. 308, 308, 308.
I started on it. Remember, I got the first one stuck. I was like, I don't want to break the fucking needle.
Well, somebody, I don't know who sent what, but amongst a box of brass that I got,
Yeah.
there was roughly 25 rounds of surplus 308s that has and there's a specific word for it. I think it starts with a G, or it might start with a B, but it uses a special primer with 2 holes in it. So there's not one in the center. So when you're on a roll like I was, cause!
Son of a bitch.
And this really sucks too, because this was harder than a normal pin. These were tungsten carbide pins. But I was looking at it just now going,
Gonna have to go to the gun shop and find a new one.
oh,
Good luck.
I got a new one in there.
Oh, you do?
I saw this laying there and I go, hey, is this a dust cover door pin? No, those are much thinner. And then I remembered what this was. I could save on the confusion if I just threw shit away, because there's nothing. Well, I suppose you could almost use it as a punch. I mean, it's a hard-ass piece of steel. Wade, it's not the length of the video, it's the quality of the content. Oh, and the absence of Matt.
Thanks, Wade. For a second, I was thinking he was complimenting me there, and then I put it together, and I'm like, no, the app.
Well, Man Cave Matt says, I read that. I am an acquired taste.
That's kind of true.
Brad, yep, we need a new messenger app. If I send several nudes at once, I get a warning stating that I am not following community guidelines. Hey, if we can find someplace else to move. Man Cave Matt. Clyde or Cobra, you can tell me who I am. I promise I won't tell myself.
I already know it's you, Smile Money.
Man Cave Matt, I Google researched why we know Trump is a racist. Tons of stuff came up. Pretty sure the number one reason is that he is an old white Republican. It said he only...
Sorry, I don't understand.
Shut up! It said he only freed his slaves to run for president.
He still owns them. Who are you kidding? Now, see, that was a racist comment, though. I gotta hold on, because all this stuff's coming up. I gotta say that was a racist comment, because why do they have to be black just because they're slaves? See, you imply that they were black. Not me.
I don't think they're black over in Ireland.
Slave is a slave.
You know, these righteous douchebags, they should actually try, I mean, I guess I don't know if she will give the honest answer. Hey, Google, how many countries do slavery...
On the website geographyrealm.com,
Google.
they say
Google.
there are 193 countries that are recognized.
Shut up.
How many countries still have slavery?
Yes.
So just make it short and sweet for me.
Hey, Google, how many countries still have slavery?
According to Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia, as of 2018, the countries with the most slaves were India, China, Pakistan, North Korea, Nigeria, Iran, Indonesia, Democratic Republic of the Congo, Russia, and the Philippines.
So that's still 11 right there. That's 11 countries.
Yeah, so maybe they should take their self-righteous little fucking booties and get on
over there and start fighting.
Yeah, and go over there.
Fighting for freedom.
Hey, try burning some buildings down in Russia
Oh man, that would be a sight to see.
or China
I would fucking love it.
or Iraq or any of these places. EMT Rail fan. If I really push my shit, is that code for talking to Joey?
Is that code talk to Joey?
German Ninja says, ooh, 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 ooh. I'm just translating, that's just not good. German Ninja, holy crap, on the Beer Brew Babes.
Yeah, I really liked the intro chick.
Yeah, that thumbnail wasn't pulled.
I mean, I almost wish I seen a nipple popping out or something, but every now and then it's nice to imagine.
German Ninja, it's all by progressive, liberal, democratic, socialism design. Yes. German Ninja, welcome, E. German Ninja, I really do believe they wanted to intentionally kill off as many people and small businesses as possible with this pandemic.
I would have to agree, otherwise why would they keep going for so long? I mean, they obviously know how much they're fucking hurting everybody.
Well, AOC just tweeted out something that I don't know if she took it down and people screenshotted it, but she basically said that this has to continue until at least after the election.
Yep, no, I heard that. Well, then Harris was saying the same thing, but that wasn't a tweet. Harris was saying that, it should continue and it's going to keep continuing. And she supported that. You remember I showed you that video clip. It's the same thing. Them two are fucking dykes together, I swear to God.
German Ninja, cowbells and shots for multitasking.
Well, we can't do the cowbells. And we can't really do the gunshots. Just don't look at me, boss. It's your turn to pick. I helped you finish off those bottles. Now it's all you.
Have you had the High West yet?
No. I asked you about that the last 2 times.
Sounds like a good opportunity.
I thought you said you haven't had it either.
No, I hadn't had
Finally dipped into it?
I hadn't had the one that we killed.
Oh, the Templeton Rye?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's asking?
Ninja.
All right, just making sure. He's a German ninja. He'll be all right with rye, I'm guessing.
And then German Ninja says, with Ginsburg passing, things will definitely become volatile this election.
It's already been volatile.
I don't know how it could get more. Nuclear devices?
Hey. Oh yeah, I did tell you that yesterday.
Here, you want to pre-COVID your shot glass?
So I just died laughing because I was talking to my sister, and I told her how these people in Minnesota were going around, health teams, going to do COVID testing at random houses. And I said, well, they come to my house, they're going to be looking down the fucking barrel of a gun because I'm not going to fucking comply with that shit. Well, then my sister sends me a post like literally the next day, and I told you about that, but the COVID health team that's going around and doing these random things were fucking ambushed by a bunch of gun-wielding people. Me and my sister were laughing though. We're like, I wonder how long this is going to take until this pops up. And it wasn't even 2 days.
Sharky says, nice amount of brass. Hell, the thumbnail babe made it. Totally my type. Shit.
I agree, Sharky.
Sharky SH. No choppy crap this time. And boom! That outro, babe.
Oh, you said it though.
I'm just reading.
Oh, but, I mean, you still said it.
I cannot edit. The First Amendment allows...
Well, you could say bang or, like...
Bitch.
Or you could say, I'm not paying that.
You and your $5, Cobra.
Cheers to the German Ninja on this one.
Depending on how long this is, there's the chance that this might get uploaded before In the Zone tonight, which her guest is Cobra, and they're talking about time travel.
Oof. You know, for a double rye, it's not horrible, but it's fucking strong. It's got some bite. You looking for a percentage?
It's up there a little bit.
50? 52?
46.
Well, 46, that ain't up there that much.
Still what?
Well,
92?
Yeah, well, normal ones are usually about 40%.
So it's 12 more.
It's a little stronger. But then when you look at some of that Maker's Mark and
Well,
Knob Creek I'm drinking, that's fucking 60%.
German Ninja, Man Cave Matt, that was friggin' hysterical. Yeah, you were right on your game yesterday.
Well, that's because it wasn't me. Thanks, Smile Money. Making me look good.
Mike, just drinking more than I should. Cheers. Mike, SH, 37 minutes, 18 seconds.
You watched the whole video there.
Mike says,
Booyah, shakalaka, but it's really not that. Not paying $5.
Otis 71, no breaking up the videos. Fuck my liver. And Otis with the last comment. Story time interrupted. Where are the paper plates?
That had to have been Christine.
Okay, well. I'm hitting the, wow. For actually being a short amount. What the fuck? Is everybody trying to spend my money?
Booyah, shakalaka, not paying $5.
First in is Ben Ann with the financial Cobra word. Oh, well.
Dang,
I don't know.
we
Technically, where are we? 37 minutes? 41.
Oh, shit, we're going to have to hurry.
Well, I did get something for the Two-Hearted Ed Club.
You go ahead and chug it if you want. I'm fine with sipping on this. It's pretty good. I mean, that's just cooking beers for later.
I was gonna say, or an
Oh.
add-on.
Yeah, whatever you want, man. I don't give a shit.
Hey, watch this. You're not gonna stop me? I'm about to make a dumb decision, and you're just like going.
You fucking let me do that every day on our brew reviews. You just sit back and watch.
Make poor decisions.
Just sit back and watch and smile.
Grab me a beer and watch Matt do this.
It's not so much watch him do this, it's just, hey, hold on, listen to this. This ought to be good.
Hey, not to say that these guys aren't fun, but the sooner we get done with this, we can just grab a few more of things to drink and go out in the backyard and smoke.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a little golfing if you want. I know my kid probably wants to golf, but I got my sled parked in the middle, so we'll have to hit him over the fence if he wants to play.
The only thing I want to do before I head out, I guess I don't want to. I guess I shouldn't do
You want
that.
to play with your brass?
No, I probably shouldn't do that because 7 hours later.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Yeah, it really doesn't take much. Just heat the brass up, get the water cooked off of the inside. Okay. So yeah, Ben first in. Gunwild, I'm first in the club too. Cheers, bitches. Nope. German Ninja, Two-Hearted Ed Club already? Mm-hmm. Cobra, cheers, Two-Hearted Ed Clubbers. Cobra, hi, Joey. Hit the refresh button one time, and then we will be out of here. I'm thinking, depending on what your schedule is like, we could probably look at the other big bottle tomorrow.
That's fine, but it's going to have to be after I drop my son off.
What time is that?
You know, it's any time.
7 a.m.? No, that won't work out.
No, it's usually between 11 and and 4. Usually 4 is the latest, but a lot of times his younger brother and his mom miss him, so I let him pick, but sometimes they want him back sooner because they're
Bitches.
yeah, pretty much. Well, Noelle, she misses him because Charlie watches his younger brother, and his younger brother misses him because, well, Charlie's the one that plays with him all the time. So, I'm guessing it's a little bit more stressful when Charlie's not around to babysit or play Big Brother.
You know what I'm thinking? And at like $30 a bottle, I'm not sure I want to do this, but this combination might actually work. But
You know what I would do? I would drink it down to like one last sip, and then maybe pour a sip of the other one in. You know what I'm saying? Because then you're not really wasting.
it's so good by itself.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, we also never gave a score, but I think you probably guess what you. I think.
You know what? Being at 19%, being so smooth, I'm gonna have to give it a cold hard 10.
I concur. Because if it wasn't as expensive, I mean that's
the biggest downfall.
It's kind of working out to $15 a glass.
Yeah, that's the biggest. That's the biggest downfall is the price.
But I won't let that stand in the way of giving it a 10.
Hey, you know, there's a new bar that opened up here in Duluth. It's in the old Jade Fountain. Did you know that?
Over here?
Yeah, down on Central Ave.
Last time I drove by there, it looked like the same
Well,
shit.
It is. It is. It looks just the same. And you walk in, and I was really depressed because it all almost looks the same in there. The only difference is they put some new tables in, and they put a ping pong table in, and a bunch of weird art. My girlfriend, she just loves it. She thought it was great. Me and the other buddy that we all went down there, we weren't overly amazed. But what they did have, and this is why she loves it, is all they make is special drinks. All they make are like exotic special drinks, and they're a little pricey. But I mean, it's kind of like what we just drank here. You're looking at $10 to $12 per drink minimum. I'm guessing for like their fancy exotic ones. They really don't have beers on tap. I mean, it's.
So now, is that place owned by Billy?
I don't know his name. It's the owner is the only one that's working there as of right now because he's looking at his overhead. He wants to, keep money in the pocket. So he's the only one that works.
Because Billy is the guy that used to own the building. He owns the Italian, the little restaurant and the deli.
Yeah. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. That's Ganucci's you're talking about. The Italian restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's Billy or not. I could probably ask Jen. She'd know. Because they were talking. They started talking, actually, they knew a lot of each other. Friends and old past coworkers. So he said if he ever needed a backup bartender, he'd call her.
That mixes very well. Mm.
Was it better or worse?
No, it's better because it gave it a little bit more body than this has on its own. And that honey sweetness
Kind of kills some of the cranberry.
and takes a little bit of the edge off the cranberry. Okay, I'm going to hit the refresh button, then I'm going to hit the off button.
You know they're not here. Look at that. Nothing new.
Cobra, your love fest with Joey stands as the last comment, and we will probably see you tomorrow.
Later, boys and girls.
And Joey.